For joining us today on the News You Can Use, the hashtag CrossBorder Connection Show. My name is Alma Peralta and I am your host. This program is brought to you by the Tucson Hispanic Chamber of Commerce and is sponsored by the United States Hispanic Chamber of Commerce Foundation. Before we continue with our special guest today, I would like to introduce myself to you and tell you a little bit more about my background and experience here at the Tucson Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. I've been with the Tucson Hispanic Chamber of Commerce for 3 years as Director of Operations and also working with international relations and international trade. I have a master's degree in business administration and a bachelor's in economics. I also studied languages at the University of Arizona, where I minored in Portuguese and Italian. Our special guest today is Dan Valle, and he is the International Director at the Sierra Vista Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. Thank you for joining us, Dan. We're really happy to have you here and talk a little bit more about Sierra Vista Hispanic Chamber of Commerce and its initiatives there. I know you've had a lot of growth this past year, that you're close to 100 members. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, we're very happy that the community of Sierra Vista has responded to the Sierra Vista Hispanic Chamber, an affiliate of the Tucson Hispanic Chamber, of course. And I think that people have come to understand that our mission as a Hispanic Chamber is a regional mission, which means that we operate basically in the Arizona-Sonora mega region, and that we therefore can bring more opportunities to businesses in Sierra Vista beyond the borders of Sierra Vista. And that's been one of the things that we've been talking about down there. The fact that we are projecting and aiming at the Hispanic purchasing power, because Cochise County now is sitting at about 35% Hispanics, and that is continues to increase, as well as within the borders of Sierra Vista, we have about 25% Hispanic there as well, population, and so that's growing as well. So it's we have the purchasing power, the ability to bring that power to bear on the business owners in Sierra Vista with a very specific focus, as well as then we also have the ability to leverage international trade, which is something that we're doing. We've got a cross-border initiative with the sister city of Cananea. Of course, Sierra Vista and Cananea are sister cities. And we are working closely with the mayors of Sierra Vista, as well as the mayor of Cananea, and the Business and Tourism Organization Association in Cananea, to bring together merchants in each of the two cities that will be friendly to each other, and that will also attract customers on each side of the border. For example, in Sierra Vista, we have lots of people that come right now from Cananea, but they basically come to patronize places like Walmart, like Target, like Ross, like Golden Corral. And so there's a circuit that they hit on a pretty regular basis. And in talking with the people of Cananea, they would like to also get outside that circuit. They would like to know what else is available in Sierra Vista. And I've told them that there are some specialty restaurants we have there. For example, we have a Japanese restaurant. That's the one that has the performance at the tables, where they cook at the table and all of that, they perform. We also have a Vietnamese cuisine restaurant that's very famous, been there for about 20, 25 years. We have a German restaurant in Sierra Vista that's really very popular as well, but a lot of the people from Mexico don't know that it's there, and so we are trying to educate them to do that. In that regard, first part of August, we're going to attend an expo in Cananea, and in that expo, we are going to bring the city of Sierra Vista and ourselves, and in a booth, we're going to promote the city of Sierra Vista. I'm going to promote the Sierra Vista Hispanic Chamber, and we hope that there with a lot of Spanish brochures that are in Spanish, that we can educate them about what else is available, not only in Sierra Vista, but Cochise County, and which really are tourist attractions, which a lot of people don't know. Of course, in Cochise County, we have Tombstone, which is world renowned for an original Old West town. We also have Karchner Caverns, which is a live cavern that is world renowned at this point near Benson. We have Bisbee, a Copper Queen mine tour, underground tour, where you can see how the miners used to mine in the anywhere from the 1800s to about 1970s, and very interesting. We have the open pit mine there as well, and we have the old town of Bisbee, and which in itself is a unique town because it's nestled in the mountains and hills of Bisbee, and it resembles a European town in a sense. So a lot of people like that, and there's some great shopping. There's a lot of artisans and things like that. So those are the things that we want the people from them to come and patronize.
Thank you, Dan, for sharing all of that information with us. I'd like to know more about your recent events. I know recently you had the multi-chamber mixer in Sierra Vista.
Yes. And
we had record attendance. Tell us a little bit more.
Yes, we had a multi-chamber mixer that we hosted in Sierra Vista on the 30th of June. And the concept was this. We have 3 affiliates that are located along the border. One, of course, is Nogales, Ambos Nogales, Sierra Vista. And our border crossing in Sierra Vista would be Bisbee, Ambos Naco, down into Cananea. And then Douglas Agua Prieta. So what we have done every 6 months, we've hosted a multi-chamber event to bring not only the members in Sierra Vista, but the members of the other chambers, including Tucson, down to a certain location that we picked. In this case, it was Sierra Vista, and we hosted an event that brought in over 100 people. We're very, very happy with that attendance, but more in particular, we're very, very excited about the fact that we had people as far away as Scottsdale and Phoenix come to our chamber, as far south as Hermosillo came up, and in particular from the governor's office in Hermosillo. We had the people from the mayor's office in Cananea. We had the mayors of Bisbee and Sierra Vista that attended this, and we had people from Nogales, from Douglas, from Agua Prieta, of course Sierra Vista, Benson, Bisbee, and the entire region came to this multi-chamber mixer. And we had a guest speaker by name of Don Zabas, who talked about really how to sell and how to make your business prosperous in spite of what the economy is right now, that people can thrive, and that was in case that was his subject. I choose to thrive. And everybody was very motivated about that, and they saw their opportunities, kind of a half glass is full and not empty kind of situation, and he did very, very well.
Then we have these events every month. Tell our members and tell the people that are listening to us, what are the benefits of attending a mixer, of attending a cafe, of attending other events?
Well, I think the greatest benefit, one of the primary missions of our chambers is networking and professional development. So when you go to these events that we host, you will get professional development. Again, like Mr. Zabas, they came in and did that speech. But however, we also have lots of different people that attend these events. Some of them are members and others are not members. And you have an ability to network with them, that they can share what they do to the benefit of their own businesses. And the neat thing about it is, because we are regional, we're not limited to only doing events in one city. So when we put out our weekly e-blast, as we will be doing tomorrow with our Sierra Vista Hispanic Chamber, you'll also see all of the brochures and flyers that we have for other events in Tucson, where we have upcoming events that people can use to even expand their networking ability much, much farther than they would located in their own city. And that's kind of the objective of doing these events. It's a learning process, educational process, great networking, and there are some great deals that are struck when this happens, and new relationships are formed, and it benefits everybody.
Hi, this is Leah Marquez Peterson, the President and CEO of the Tucson Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. Learn about our business legislative priorities at our annual Business Advocacy Luncheon featuring Glenn Hammer, the President of the Arizona Chamber, on July 27th at 11:30 a.m. at the Radisson Suites Hotel. The Tucson Hispanic Chamber advocates on behalf of our members in the Arizona-Sonora mega region. Attend our Business Advocacy Luncheon on July 27th. Register today at TucsonHispanicChamber.org. That's TucsonHispanicChamber.org.
Again, thank you to our sponsor, the USHCC Foundation. Please join us every Wednesday and Friday from 10 a.m. to 10:15 for our #CrossBorder Connection show.